Hi Virgo, my camera is a bit glitchy. I apologize in advance if it's making it weird. This is your unexpected reading for March 27th through April 27th. And everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right, Virgo, a couple more here. Hello, oh dear. Virgo, Eight of Cups. Walking away. All right. Walking away, moving on, painfully so, but still doing it. Could be, on the off chance, it could be movement towards someone, like you're just making a move. Moving location could be that. Four of Swords. All right, so we've got taking a breather, taking a break, getting some distance emotionally from a situation, if not physically and emotionally. Just pulling back. Okay, and we've got minor council here. We've got two kings, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So this is probably in an effort to make a very logical decision, even though you've got a lot of emotions kept in check. There's a lot of emotions behind this pulling away, or that you're thinking you have a lot of emotions going on while you're pulling away. This could be you having feelings for somebody that you met online and realizing, okay, we either need to have it move forward or we're pulling back. Excuse me, perhaps you're taking a breather to think about things. Couple of scenarios there. This is general, right? Okay. Three of Wands, of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. All right, so we've got this again. This could be involving distance, taking time out from a long distance relationship that you probably have quite a bit of feelings for this person, but realizing with the distance being what it is, you can't go anywhere. Or this is a committed communal connection, and you're waiting to see if things will pan out. Perhaps there's been an ending. I'll tell you right now, it's a break, not a breakup. There's been an ending. Maybe there's like you're in your separate corners. This is a trial separation or a temporary timeout, but this is not over. This is Three of Wands for Virgo. This is Three of Wands. You've got, okay, so you are you're feeling pretty independent. This feels solitary. This feels like, excuse me, excuse me. Feels like you're kind of waiting to hear back from someone, waiting on an answer. This very well could be a separation, or you two went to your separate corners. This could involve the fate of the relationship, quite literally. We got the happily ever after here. We got Pisces and Gemini here. It doesn't have to be Pisces or Gemini. It could just be somebody that you have a lot of emotion for, or has a lot of emotion for you, but is keeping that in check. They might be even kind of guarding and being guarded and trying to handle things not emotionally, keep this in check, and just be really decisive and clear cut about things and do what makes sense rather than what they want for how they feel. Got the Queen of Cups there. So we could be talking about marriage here. This is, I lost you there, Virgo. Sorry. This is suited now that we have the Queen of Cups here. So it very well could be, you could be dealing with Cancer, a Pisces, but this could be somebody that you either envision a long-term relationship with, you're happily ever after, and there's a question of marriage. Is this going to work? Are we going to become a stable, committed couple? Or this is somebody that you actually are involved with. Not just hoping that this will pan out, as someone that you're involved with. Maybe this is a trial separation and you're waiting to hear back because right now you're kind of feeling independent and solitary. What's this Wheel of Fortune about for Virgo? Okay. This is all about taking a break from a committed communal connection, whether it's long distance or not. This is somebody you feel like is your person. You're waiting to hear back. You're hoping things will work out. There's been this break, this possible ending right now to a cycle with this person. But again, I don't feel like it's over. I don't feel like it's over. I feel like you're kind of staying put where you are, taking a break, thinking about things. What's this Eight of Swords? But it's not over. If you haven't experienced this ending, this is saying that it's coming. The unexpected issue here is the break of this relationship. So while it might be a temporary separation that leads to a break, but again, this isn't over. it doesn't feel like this is over. We've got wanting to stay put and wait for an offer, or wait to be able to make an offer. I don't think you're giving up that easily. Very interesting here. So is this, okay, I need more. What's this Two of Cups about? What's this Wheel of Fortune and Two of Cups? Minor counsel, we got 2 10s, that's change. So we've got 2 10s here, and we've got minor counsel, and we've got change. 2 10s is change. So you don't know what's going to happen with this person. You're waiting to hear back, waiting to hear a decision. It looks like they want to take a break as well, and you're like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. Someone is being stubborn or staying put. Things are stagnant. We feel stuck. I feel stuck, not sure what to do. What's this Knight of Pentacles, this Eight of Swords? In the marriage is stuck. It could be that you're holding out hope or vigil for someone to come back and make an offer, or to at such time to where you feel like you can make an offer. It could be that. What's this Six of Wands about? All right, it's not over, and I was hoping that it could be about a reconciliation, reunion. It's like, no, wait, no, but it might be that right now is the best time for you to be strategic about you moving forward. Again, I feel like it's not over. It could be that your involvement with this person is not over. Maybe the relationship is, but I feel like that's going to be a while. I feel like you still care, but whatever the situation is, there's something about it that necessitates this distance between you two. It could be an online thing, an online relationship that right now the distance between you is just too much, so it has to end for now, and you're still hopeful that this relationship will work out or lead to a committed connection. Very well could be that. If we're talking about a committed connection already, this is saying that someone's put an end to it for now, and that you need to be careful and strategic about moving forward and moving on. I don't know why, because I feel like you want a reconnection with this person. Even though you're taking a time out, I feel like you want a reconnection. Minor counsel right here, though. So this could be, have you consulted a lawyer? Have they consulted a lawyer? Perhaps you are going to move on, but you still want the connection. I feel like it's just not over. I don't know what... I feel like it's not over, but you need to be careful in moving forward. Victory and success, you need to be strategic and plan it. You need to be careful. Not saying lie, cheat, steal, and beg, or not beg. Not lie, cheat, steal, or betray. This is just saying, you know what? If you want to move forward and you want victory and you want to work together, you need to be strategic and you need to be careful. And I hate to think of, putting something over on someone, but I think this is about like, look, as much as possible, make it a win-win, because honestly, if you're still hopeful for a connection, you don't want to burn any bridges, right? Maybe that's what this is. What else for Six of Wands and Seven of Swords? What else? Yeah, this is figuring out how to make it a win-win for both of you. Being strategic and trying to really ensure that everybody is like a win-win. Even though you want it to work and move forward, maybe that's not what you're supposed to be doing right now with this person. It's funny. It's like, okay, it's not over though. It's just over for now, or it's a break for now. What's this Hierophant about? What's this Hierophant? Could be faith, stability, things being the way they always have been. What's this Hierophant about? My cat's on the warpath. Just warning you, she's going to bring a load of laundry down here any minute. What's it Hierophant about? Oh, ouch. Oh, okay, Virgo, I'm sorry. So we got distance or a move. We got emotional distance, mental distance, and we got physical distance, waiting, wanting to make plans, wanting to move forward, but having to wait to hear an answer. So even though things might be ending, or things are resolving, things are being wrapped up, I feel like you don't want it to be. And yet you'll go along with it because it's what's best for now, but I feel like you don't want that. You're in a position of wanting to hear back or waiting, or like, okay, well, now what? And there is hurt feelings, possibly on both sides, but you're not happy about this, right? Okay. I'm sorry about that, Virgo. It's never easy, is it? Virgo. What does Virgo need to know here? Virgo. Again, this is kind of at the crossroads. So it's like, are you the one being held captive, in this cage here? Or are you the one setting them free? Or are you both, right? Like, okay, I'll release, I'll let go. And in a way that helps you let go and release. Not really, but I mean, it does. Now you're free, right? You're a free agent, but what does that mean, right? This could be that you might fear the outcome or fear like, oh my gosh, if I let them go, what? But see that light behind right here that says that wisdom, the dawn of a new day, hope, wisdom, you're starting to see the bigger picture. So letting go is what's in order for right now. But, and don't, this is also saying that you don't need to be afraid. Easier said than done, I know. But if we're talking about things not being over, that they're just over for now, and you're all on board for looking for a win-win with this person, there's a chance that it's just someone might have a change of heart in the future. I don't see that anywhere here because all I see is the immediate break that's coming and that you probably knew about, and it's like, oh God, this is gonna suck, but right now it's necessary. Somebody might feel weighed down or trapped or like this just isn't for me. So it could just be about time, needing time, someone to kind of miss you or want to grow into the relationship. Maybe they're just not ready. That's what I'm trying to say. This also too right here speaks of feeling trapped and feeling weighed down or like you have no choice. So, and I don't get a creepy vibe. Like I don't feel like this is about physical safety. Just so you know, okay. Resolution. Yeah, things are kind of okay. So, well, things are being resolved, aren't they? I gotta hand it to you though. I mean, honestly, this is about a win-win. This is trying to figure out and being strategic about how to make it work for both of you. How to figure things out to move forward so that there's victory for both of you, working together for victory. So that's a tall order when you're breaking up and there's hurt feelings and there's sadness. So, hats off to you, Virgo. Good for you. Okay, this is what flew out. This is hidden knowledge about your person. Finding something out about your person. This very well could be a secret lover, something secret that you didn't know about your person. Keep that in mind. Just saying. Maybe that's what the heartache was, is that you found out about, maybe this person was having an affair online. Maybe that's what the online piece of this is. Someone's just not ready for a commitment. Things aren't moving forward right now. This is taking some time apart to work on issues but someone's going back and forth about wanting to move forward or committing fully. They're kind of wishy-washy. Okay. All right. If Virgo's person could tell them something, what would they tell them? Virgo's person could tell them. My mind and heart always comes back to you. Honestly, that very well be true. They're just simply not ready. It's like, you know what? If I were ready to be with somebody, it would be with you. But I'm not ready for this. I don't want this anymore. I tried it. I don't like it right now. I am sorry, Virgo. Never a fun thing, is it? You're handling it very well, can I just say, even through the heartbreak. And I don't see if and when there is a reunion. I just feel like it's not over. I feel like you got about 6 months of this. And something's going to, well, is it? No, okay, that would be, so it's 9 months then. I get 6 months and then I get, I guess that would be 9 months, but something in 6 months and then something in, maybe there's some kind of transit or something, but, okay, all right, sorry. Thank you for stopping by, Virgo. I hope you see your way through this, and I hope you're able to work with this person so that there's no bridges burned, because I'm telling you, it's not over. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, you take care.